What is up, guys? It is Turbo here, and welcome. This is episode 55 of the Oxford United Manager Mode, and we have a nice couple of games this episode, a mix really. So let's go straight in. We have a game against Wickham first, and Wickham are our team fighting against relegation, and I didn't think that it would be difficult to beat them. Apparently I was wrong. Nevertheless, we start off with a better chance. We have a corner early on, and I still can't score many corners, and when I do, they're quite spectacular. And for some reason, the sweaty goal chances that the other team make to score against me, that one didn't go in. So yeah, we were pretty lucky against Wickham, to be honest, with our defending, because we just managed to get to everything in front of them. It wasn't skill or luck or anything, just we managed to get there first. And luckily for Wickham, we missed there. I don't know how the fuck Pittman is missing with a free header at the back post, but you know, nevertheless, we were still creating those chances, and Pittman just couldn't sweat it across to a Tanasov, which is what it seems like the world has come down to when it comes to scoring, because that goal was quite the sweaty goal. I do apologise, guys. I have a slight cold, so yeah. But nevertheless, you know, we were the much better team, and you know, we had more quality than them, and that eventually did come through. Because we just had so many chances that we didn't score after that 1-0 lead taken by Wickham. Well, you know, to be honest. Oh, just come on. What the fuck is that? That's like a really shitty corner. But nevertheless, Wickham were still attacking us, and I'm not quite too sure why. So, you know, we needed to change the game around, and we needed to change it quickly. And unfortunately, that meant exposing us a little bit at the back. And good thing there, Clark managed to stop them going through. We even hit the post later on. This was when it was 2-0 to Wickham. But unfortunately, the final score was, well, 2-0 to Wickham. So, yeah, a pretty bollocks defeat there. And one of our right backs is injured for 4 weeks. So that's a pile of shit, to be honest. So we need to get straight back in against Coventry, who we are playing twice this episode. This is the league. This is the game against them in the league. I'm playing a Tanasov, so we should be getting some goals here. And we start off well. We have a bright chance in the second minute by Tanasov. When he's on the field, it seems like everyone just seems to play so much better. I don't know. It's just the way I feel. I think we really, when we conceded that goal, we retaliated well when Mr. Donovan scored against us. We pretty much scored right away with a Tanasov a couple of minutes later. So yeah, come on now. We have a 17th minute goal from a Tanasov, and that means that the score is 1-1 against Coventry. These are the guys that we're actually playing in the John Paintstone Trophy final this episode in a couple of games' time. So yeah, since that goal from the 17th minute, we actually had a lot of chances, and they were really, to be honest, most of them were really bad finishing or good keeping or whatever you call it. But, you know, we had the chances. That was the most important thing. And what the fuck is that? I mean, it was bad finishing, to be honest, because it was on target. It was hard and low, but we couldn't get it round the keeper or round the goal, or round the post or in the net, which is the most important thing. And for some reason, the keeper didn't come to claim that. And that's a kick across there, but unfortunately couldn't just go in. And oh my god, that would have been so nice if Constable had scored that, but unfortunately he didn't. So, you know, at this point in the game, we were pushing a lot. And of course, we left ourselves exposed at the back. And that means that McDonald was able to go through and score. And that was in the 87th minute. So I'm thinking, oh, fuck. Well, we've lost again. But no, my friends, that cannot happen. Because guess what? Constable picks up the ball, he gives it to Pope, and Pope just takes a touch and finesses it to the top corner! Oh, what a goal, Mr. Pope. What an important goal by him. Really well done. Really nice finish. And right in the top corner, beating the keeper. All ends up. Why couldn't we do that earlier? But, you know, guys, nevertheless, in the 89th minute, I can't score again. Even Oxford can't score again. And the final score was 2-2 at full time, which I suppose I'll take because Coventry are a good team. So yeah. Anyway, moving on to one of our more important games this episode. The final two are really important. Peterborough. If we win this, guys, we pretty much stay in the top two, and it's now coming towards the end of the season. We've played over 35 games. I think this is about 38 by the time this month. Yeah, 38 games. by the time this month is over. So this is the 38th game in the league, and well, we really need to be making every little bit count. And unfortunately, Atansov couldn't get there with that chip, or when he hit the post with that effort a few minutes later. But you know, he was still making everything, and when they took him out to give us that penalty, there was only one person to step up and take it, and that was Atansov. And he steps up and he smashes it, and the keeper cannot save it. And that made it 1-0. I don't show the celebration anymore because I just want to cut down on time, to be honest. And yeah. From that, Petersburg actually replied quite well. They had that chance pretty much instantly after, and we managed to defend the corner well. But they left themselves exposed at the back, and Tarasov was able to go through and smash it in for a 2-0 lead. There's the replay. There's the goal. There is the 2-0 lead against Petersburg. Really nice, really well taken goal. A nice smash across the floor, and his pace really showed there, so it was all good. And Kevin Fry actually coming back from injury a couple of games ago, he was able to get back on things, and I thought that was offside. That's why I was hitting it early. Would have been a nice goal still. So yeah, who was I just talking about? Fry. Yeah, we're easing him back into the team, and a really good save from Clark there actually denies Petersburg from Petersburg. I'm sorry, I can't say things properly half the time. From scoring later on, and yeah, we were looking for that one really important goal, because if they get the next goal, then they're right back in it. If we get it, we can kill off the game. So we're looking to attack and defend here. One of the things that we cannot do. We work one way, and to be honest, Lucas Piazza was struggling to score when he came on for Atansov later on. And that was the first chance that he had. I don't actually show you any of them because they weren't all like decisive chances, but he was struggling really, to be honest. And Wright actually is a quite good centre half to kind of bring in and swap. But yeah, the final score was 2-0 at full time against Petersburg. Jesus Christ, I said it right. And that means that we are in a nice position in the league. And yeah, we now have the John Paintstones Trophy final against Coventry in Wembley. So yeah, Coventry actually start off with a nice chance in the 10th minute. They sweat it across. Fortunately for us, even their striker couldn't get their foot on it, and his header went over the bar when he got the chance a bit later on. And Lucas Piazon was still struggling to find the net. It was like Fernando Torres playing, to be honest. And well, what a save by Clark to deny Coventry there. Coventry are actually a really good team. They were stoked by their they were stoked. They were encouraged by their 2-2 draw. They took the lead against us twice in that game. So, they know that we can fight back, and we know that they can score. So it's important that we score first, because that means that we are in a much better position than them. And Lucas Piazon still can't score even from free kicks. Maybe his stats aren't the best, but hey, we're still expecting him to score this game. Maybe not, maybe. But yeah, like I'm saying, he's created lots of chances, but he hasn't taken any. And oh my god, Levin was so close to opening and scoring there with that nice chip. If it had been on target, it wouldn't have gone in. But yeah, Constable later on had a couple of chances. I decided to rely on Constable partly because of the fitness. But I also, at the back, I had to rely on Wright and Dewberry, Dewberry's played about 4 games all season, and one of them is a cup final. I'm not quite too sure how it works, but yeah, Dewberry was the man that we had to rely on. But yeah, we were still creating chances going forward. I need to stop saying but yeah. That's always what I say. Nevertheless, we were creating the chances, like I say, but we were defending relatively well. I wasn't too happy, but to be honest, it was a scrappy game, and even Lucas Piazza still couldn't score from the sweaty goals. I still have like I say, guys, I have a cold, so I do apologise for my voice. But yeah, Lucas Piazza couldn't score from the sweaty goals, and even a Tarasov can't score from the free kicks when we use the L2 and pass tactic. So the game went into extra time because it finished 0-0 at full time, and the goal came from somebody very, very special, guys. Watch this. Wow. Dewberry, the old black centre half, scores in the 105th minute to give us the lead, and wow, what a goal this is. One of his, I think he scored 2 goals for me in the 2 seasons that I've had him, played him, and been with Oxford. And that is, without a doubt, the most important goal of his career. in the John Painstone's Trophy final. Well done to him. And now all it was left for us to do was see out the final few seconds and see them out. We did, because we won the trophy. So guys, another trophy for the collection. It's quite big now, and I suppose we'll just have to see you next episode. Bye!